Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. So today was another depressing day for NVIDIA and other AI stocks. So NVIDIA opened at 119.17, it made a high 119.95, it made a low 113.44 and it closed at 114.25. That is 6.80% down. And there was no confusion in today's movement. You see, the overall trend was down. There was no ups and downs today. And similar behavior you see on other AI stocks. For example, SMCI, same downward trend. There's no ups and down or no mixed signal today. And if you take a look, the overall indices, S&P 500 is down 2.31%. Nasdaq is 3.64% down, and you also see the clear downward momentum today. And Dow Jones, same behavior, you see 1.25% down, same downward trend. At this point, I'm stuck on Nvidia and SMCI. I was not expecting this much drop today on Nvidia, but I don't plan to sell it off. I'll keep it for some time and watch the situation. So why the stocks are going down? The fundamentals overall has not changed. Economic situation is kind of same what we saw last month. In my opinion, the market is under pressure is because of the political situation. I guess there is a fear in the market after the election when Trump comes in the presidency, he may be more restrictive on China and his policies towards China would be more stricter or more tougher. And that's gonna impact the tech stock big time. So that's why you see the major drop is in the tech sector and the AI sector. As you see, some news already started talking about that. For example, this one from CNBC that says Trump 2.0 could go nuclear on China trade, while economists says Harris would remain tough. So I guess if Kamala Harris wins the election, she may not change the policies too much from the Biden administration. But when it comes to Trump, uh, it's kind of unpredictable. But one thing is for sure, he would apply more trade restriction on China, and also this gonna impact Taiwan as well. As you see, another one that says a new round of Trump tariffs on China would drastically slow its economy. Another one you see from the Independent that says why a second Trump presidency would mean turmoil for Taiwan. So I guess that's why people are selling off their stocks. Either they are moving their stocks to other investment or keeping some cash so that they can buy stocks at a cheaper price before the elections. Now let's take a look forward P for Nvidia, SMCI, AMD, and Palantir and try to do some comparative analysis. So Nvidia forward P at this point is at 39.92, is below 40, as I mentioned yesterday and on Friday that below 40 forward P would make Nvidia a very attractive buy. So at this point, Nvidia looks to me a good buy if you can keep it for some time because the market will not keep going down every day, right? So it has to bounce back sometime. So at this point, the market is under pressure, as I mentioned, because of the uncertain situation before the elections. And Palantir is at 80.6, and that is lower than the last week ending forward P. But still, Palantir stock price is too high for me. SMCI forward P is 22.79. So SMCI got a big hit today and I'm very disappointed because I have bunch of SMCI stocks. So probably SMCI went down about 8 or 9% today. AMD forward P is 41.68 and that is much lower than the last 6 weeks of average. Now let's take a look at historical price data for Nvidia and try to compare with this quarter prices. So this graph and the table is about this quarter. At this point, Nvidia is still up 20.8% from the earnings announcement date. And if you compare with the last quarter, you see that at the end of the second quarter, Nvidia was down, but it started picking up. So I was expecting the same behavior in this quarter, but so far things look somewhat unpredictable at this point because of the political situation. Now let's take a look at news regarding Nvidia. You see news regarding Nvidia and overall market on your screen. So today most of the news are just talking about the correction, and Nvidia and other AI stocks dropped today, but it does not give much information what should we expect in next few days or weeks. And some of them are talking about the China restriction. For example, this one that says that shares of semiconductor stocks are trading lower amid recent earnings in the sector and concerns over potential China restriction. And that's what I mentioned in the beginning of this video. Now, this one is talking about the rate cut, and that's a good one. So, this one says that five things to know in investing this week. The rate cut expectations are 100% issue. Let's take a look. So, this says that higher jobless claims make people think the Fed is almost 100% certain to cut rates by September. So we can expect that the rate cut is coming, and that will add new sign of hope in the market, and that should trigger the market go up. And also this one that says Elon Musk talks robotaxi delay, Nvidia clusters, and Mexican gigafactory postponement, tariff worries if Trump wins. So this one is talking about the tariff that Trump may impose or may increase on China, and that can impact Tesla revenue and the earnings. As you noted, Tesla missed the earnings. Let's take a look. You see, Tesla missed the earning about 16%, but the revenue went up, and that's a good sign because once they start managing their losses or increase their profit margin, and that might take some time. But good thing is their revenue started going up. So probably 1 or 2 quarters from now, they again start showing some improvement in the earnings. And at this point, I don't think it's a bad buy if somebody can hold Tesla for some time, probably for a few months. And in my opinion, it should bounce back by next quarter. And also, Google or Alphabet earnings and revenue are not very impressive. They were able to beat the earnings, but just with 2.41%. And the revenue they beat by 0.54%, much lower than the last 3 quarters. And same thing with the earnings. So Google stock is also down about 5% today. Now let's take a look other AI stocks. You see all the AI stocks in my watch list are negative today. The highest negative change is an SMCI, that is 9.15%. And I am at a big loss on SMCI, but I'm not too much worried. But I think that once the political situation settles down, SMCI and Nvidia would start jumping up again. So mostly all of the AI stocks are on sale today. Yeah, there is more potential to go further down. So this tells that, at this point, the AI stocks are on sale today. Now let's take a look at Fibonacci levels. As I showed yesterday, this Fibonacci levels, and I mentioned that 117 was a strong support. So Nvidia tried to break 117 multiple times last week, but was not able to do that. But today, Nvidia broke this level. The next support level is 111. It will be interesting to see if Nvidia can break this 111 this week. But in my opinion, Nvidia should not be able to break 111 sometime this week. But nothing much to talk about other technical charts today because, as you know, Nvidia is not following the technical indicators. So these volatility is coming from the political situation that the technical charts cannot capture. I guess that's all about NVIDIA analysis and assessment for today. I will make a short video on PC data that is going to be announced on Friday, sometime later today or early morning tomorrow. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.